It's the same one, right?
Oh, so you're all quiet.
The same guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Freaking Ewan Street. Just couldn't make it 10 more seconds without saying some stupid, god-awful brain rot of a comment, huh? Okay, this is gonna be someone's neck in a minute if someone doesn't speak up. Mr. Ingrati, shut up, Jacob. No one likes a snitch. Freaking nerd. I'm about to become more nuclear than Chernobyl. This is about to be an active crime scene. The Geneva Conventions do not apply to my classroom. Whoever it was, I'm gonna crumble you to dust and then I'm gonna blow you away. If someone doesn't speak up, I am going to Thanos snap this entire classroom out of existence. Do I make myself clear? I'm gonna make you wish you were born mute. If no one says anything in the next 10 seconds, I'm gonna invent a new way to perform a lobotomy. You freaking broke my back. You did this. Now you owe me a new bed. To his Andrew, Mr. Ingrata. Andrew, was it you? What was the great conversation about, Andrew? Did Kendrick come out with another diss track? What's the newest prime flavor? I bet everyone's interested. How's your parents' divorce going? How about we talk about that? What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? History's not gonna remember you, Andrew. Ewan won't fix what I'm gonna do to your face. This is your last chance to look at me, Andrew. I'm so sorry. You saying that to me or to God? Because that's the only thing you've got saving you now.
Oh, you should have played that one.
Oh, the mashup?
No, George Carlin.
What?
There was a George Carlin clip.
It's all about when to use.
Oh, I did not see that. Hang on. I want to find one of his things real quick.
The same one? Is that all? What's his name? Jaden Williams?
Yeah. Oh wait, this one is really good. Hang on. This is just a.
I can't figure out insurance.
Wasn't there another Jaden one you liked? Jaden Animations or something?
Yeah, that one.
Is that somebody different?
Someone different. Yeah, someone different. Oh, there's this one. This one's really good.
G56. God. Oh my god. Oh my god. I-27. Stay calm. Be with me. Stay. O-63. Hi. This ain't you doing this, right? Cause I know you ain't trying to make me miss out on a bingo, right? Hey, bingo brain, you who? How about giving us a number that we can actually use? You steering this ship towards a bingo anytime soon? I-18. Wow. Freaking feet my life. In 30 seconds, I'm gonna come up there and knock your teeth out. Oh, that's clever. Who the hell asked you? How about you fix that freaking I-23. Next number up on that screen better be B4. B4! I'll come with them. Show me the money. Here we go. Here we go. Let's make some dollar bills. B5. That's it. No, I'm done. Yep. I'm calling you. Miguel, this pale, sweaty, pasty white boy keeps choosing the wrong bingo number. Tell Mom I'm going to kill tonight. No, this is this boy's last day on it. No, he gonna be in history books once I'm done with him. He's gonna be my freaking hood ornament soon. His own face ID ain't even gonna look at it. He's gonna look like a Picasso painting by the end of this. No, he's intentionally not choosing my number. How would he know? I don't know, because he rigged it. It's hello, Miguel? B4. Bingo. Exciting news. We've launched a Patreon. Get exclusive behind-the-scenes content, merch promo.
Damn!
Those are cute.
Oh wait, this one's also a good one.
Feel the difference
after.
with Nivea Essentially Enriched
Okay.
Lotion.
Yeah.
Infused with nourishing serum and almond oil.
Can't avoid
Get
them.
48-hour deep moisture for smooth, luminous skin.
unless you've made
Nivea
the
Essentially
ad-free
Enriched.
thing.
Skin is for
There's
feeling.
an ad-free
Nivea is
too,
for
I think.
skin.
What
Yeah,
is
it's
it?
premium.
$9.99
Actually
or
on the way
something?
to a friend. Come on, young man, it's only $1. Guys, I can't do this right now. You don't want to help a poor kid with his lemonade stand. excuse me? $1 lemonade, you selling the whole tray with that? Do you want to get a free car wash? No. Is it a cup of gasoline? I don't understand. Because I know you ain't charging as much for a cup of lemonade as gasoline. Oh, come on. Is this a game show? Because that place ain't $11's organic. Or is this source sustainable? What does that mean? I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was at such a fine establishment. Especially considering we're sitting on public property from when I was away, it was owned by the county. Come to think of it, I don't see your apartment anywhere. Y'all got general liability insurance, right? No, when does your occupational license expire? You don't got copyright on my logo. Y'all have been visited by a health inspector, right? Well, you've been FDA approved. FDA. Dad, why are you sweating so much? Your boy's got that workers' comp now. Does he get paid time off if he goes on the school trip? I mean, come on, at least it's OSHA approved. When life gives you lemons, make something worth my time. Sir, did a duck walk up to this lemonade stand? No. Then why are you acting like your prices ain't just as crazy as my questions? Sir, this is a laundering. Oh, you guys take that in? Yep, it's fine.
So, yeah. He just does like a bunch of funny skits, basically.
Want one of these?
Huh?
Want a Ricola? Or a,
No.
or a Soothie?
No.
Are you gonna make me watch more of these?
Do you not want to watch it? If you don't want to
I'm
watch
just
it,
kidding.
okay.
I'll watch whatever you want me to watch.
No, it's fine. Anyway.
Give me more.
Oh. If you really want to watch more, you know his channel name.
Thank you.
Space Relations by Donald Barr is a book about a group of beings who control an entire planet, an elite group of beings who control an entire planet through child sex slavery. A little on the nose there for the guy who randomly hired Jeffrey Epstein and connected him with Ghislaine Maxwell. Yeah, I mean, don't ask too many questions or anything, but it's literally a story. The guy who founded the CIA and created the Unified Theory of Government, which we would call the deep
Hey.
state, is literally...
Did you come in just to give me that?
Yeah.
Thank you. He saves them just for me. Oh gosh. Isn't that bad? Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, you see that?
Literally, his story, his obsession, is an entire planet run by a group of elites, not by God, not by a church, not by people of faith, but by a group of bureaucratic elites that use child sex slavery to maintain power. It's right there in the book. You look it up yourself. I'm not telling you I'm not telling you anything that isn't publicly available. So in case you're wondering what these people believe, well, they are pride comes before destruction. They'll put it down in words. They'll write about it in their spare time. They'll brag to you about what their dream is. Their dream is isn't it effed up? Killer Clown's like, it's effed up. It's true. Isn't that insane? Yeah, okay.
Alright, yeah.
What are we dealing with? These CIA agents. Hey Alex, I'm gonna ask for one clip. Don't kill me here.
They ask that question a lot. People mention the CIA a lot, talk about it a lot, but we don't hear a lot of the facts. CIA headquarters is in Virginia. Who works for the CIA? It is a collaboration, a wide variety of professionals, including analysts, case officers, scientists, engineers, linguists, IT specialists, and administrative staff, all working to collect, analyze, and disseminate intelligence to support national security. And then it goes into more of a detailed analysis of the people who work for the CIA. You have intelligence officers, technical professionals, specialized skilled officers, unique skills or expertise that are critical to the CIA's mission, such as cybersecurity, data analysis, or specialized technical knowledge. Oh, some try to say that FBI, CIA, different ones, law enforcement, DHHS, politicians, store clerks. Some are left, right, different belief systems, who knows. So you're going to have people within every department, fan clubs, groupies, audiences, bases. Yeah, I mean, come on now. Let's get real.
Me here. 60 Minutes talks to Mossad agent. And this Mossad agent, who's undercover, right? He has his face shielded and his voice modulated. This Mossad agent says, no, you don't understand. The world's just a stage. And we are in control of that stage. The actors, the sets, the lighting. We do it all. It's all fake. It's fake world. It's a wild clip. Leslie Stahl's doing it.
There are a lot of things
Let's see if
that
we
are
can't
fake.
get that.
A lot
If we
of
can get that to
fake
Pat.
people, a lot of fake stories, reporting, opinions, analysis. Yes. I mean, what can we do to sort through information and make commonsensical analysis of situations and facts that would be important to public, national, local security? Yes. Well, we know what the high threat areas are. Page 237. Makers of the Modern Mind. Good book. But what is happiness? To answer this question served as the second basic principle of the Bethamite school, and it earned them the then derogatory tag of utilitarian. Betham had an essay, simple answer for the question. Happiness is pleasure. Pain is its negation. Every act, he tells us, by which pleasure is reaped. Reaped has been a popular word lately. Reaping what we sow. Every act, he tells us, by which pleasure is reaped without any result of pain is pure gain to happiness. Every act whose results of pain are less than the results of pleasure is good, to the extent of the balance in favor of happiness. Pleasure equals happiness, and happiness equals good. Every act whereby pleasure is reaped is, all consequences apart, good. Ethics, Betham therefore concludes, is the science of pleasure and pain, the study of means to achieve happiness, the showing how virtue and felicity are interchangeable terms. Betham thought that this business of morality was as simple as elementary mathematics or physics. As Newton had worked out formulas with matter in motion, so Bentham thought that he could work out formulas with pain and pleasure. Most of his work on this subject is summed up in his Deontology, the province of which he tells the reader is to teach him a proper arithmetic, to lay before him a proper estimate of pain and pleasure, a budget of receipt and disbursement, out of every operation of which he is to draw a balance of good. He goes on, vice may be defined to be a miscalculation of chances, a mistake in estimating the value of pleasure and pains. It is a false moral arithmetic, and there is the consideration of knowing that, by application of a right standard, there are few moral questions which may be not resolved with an accuracy and a certainty not far removed from mathematical demonstration. Good, thank you.
Pass. I would love to play it. And either way, we can there's plenty of quotes. For instance, Shakespeare is just a kind of a take on Shakespeare's quote: "The world is a stage. All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players, and they have their exits and their entrances, and one man, in his time, plays many parts, in his act, being 7 ages." So, what, like, the Mossad agent says, he pantomimes Shakespeare here. And he says, no, you don't understand. We literally set up a fake world. He's talking about the buying of pagers. Hamas bought these pagers, and they blew them all up, right? Israeli intelligence blew up all Mossad. Something we haven't talked enough about here is that Bibi Netanyahu gave Trump a pager when he went to the White House. He got a golden pager. That was like his gift. I guess I guess they're just being pros.
Yes,
I
I'm
don't know.
just answering a random question here in class. No, I am having a video going now for YouTube, which I will put on Facebook and X. Not alive, no. So what makes someone, we have, they call it cerebral fluid. To answer that question, someone was asking a question about certain things. Some of us can be more leaky at times. It depends. Emotions too. Sometimes emotions can make you sweat, cry, nasal discharge. So we have different fluids, and we have cerebral spinal fluid leaks. Now this fluid can escape if you have tears or that worn blood-brain barrier, as we talked about, different things. So if you have a tear or a hole in the dura, the outer layer protecting the brain and spinal cord, this can be caused by trauma, surgery, or even spontaneously due to increased pressure or unknown reasons. So they have studied this quite extensively, and I do agree with many people saying emotional blows, as they say. They've measured those pressure. Yeah, something to do with, can almost be similar to a concussion. Some have a higher tolerance, I suppose. Perceptional, yeah, different things. Right, so increased intracranial pressure, in some cases, a buildup of pressure inside the skull can cause the fluid to leak through weak areas in the bone. Right, and then other factors, connective tissue disorders, obesity, sleep apnea, tumors at the skull base, irregularities of the skull base, inner ear. Sex, people assigned female at birth are more likely to experience spontaneous leaks. So symptoms that can also be increased if you have leaks. So depending on, right, some streams might be more prevalent than others. Hold on. So you can get more persistent headaches, nasal drainage, clear or watery. We get that a lot, yeah. Ear drainage, tinnitus symptoms, ringing in the ears, visual disturbances, meningitis. These symptoms can be mild to severe, and it depends too, again. Sometimes perceptional things. Emotional factors too can play a role. For instance, a broken nail might bother someone more than another. Someone might actually be very disturbed and upset by it, while someone else doesn't really care and isn't emotionally disturbed by the same thing. Bad example, but you get what I mean. Aw, there are children starving. Happens. Children being tortured and abused. They're making child and animal pornography with foreign hoax channels causing war. We got plans, vacations to get ready for, so we cannot bother ourselves with that. I'm so sorry to bother you with reality.
No! I don't know! Don't hit the button! Whatever you do, don't turn it on, please. I'm getting to something here. In the JFK documents, we see insight into how the CIA operates in this exact way. Here's Eric Weinstein. Let's go. Learning a lot, or maybe am I just getting confused?
Was that good for that question? We could have gone into other things, I guess, that I was just trying to generalize there. Yeah?
Am I all wrong here? Let me read to you the documents. Here we go. King Abdullah of Jordan. This is the Jordanian royal family. They still exist. We're on like King Abdullah III right now. He has a Jewish brother. His CIA agent. So the king has a CIA agent. Got it. Procured a Jewish starlet for King Hussein. Can this be right? The CIA built an entire set in the United States from a photograph of a room taken in Moscow. They hire actors and actresses that resemble foreign leaders and their female associates and shoot naughty short films in Los Angeles to make it look like the tryst took place in Russia and that they have secret video, a sex tape.
Made it look
Let's
like
read.
it was in Russia, or they do it with
Shirley Brett Weinstein,
the
who's like,
Weinstein.
actually,
Yeah, Klaus wants to just mention too that these, very much exist. And oftentimes when different people who are involved with some of the more heinous, violent acts upon children, mentally ill people, murder, rape, torture, that they make look like is being done in Russia, China, Muslim, African. It's being done here with our children, and it is very disturbing. And there are people within the CIA, FBI, law enforcement, lawyers, doctors, when they do these things and things get uncovered, if you haven't noticed, oftentimes you'll see people within all those walks of occupations, corrections officers, teachers, all of it.
a lot. I tend to...
Right, and sometimes, have you noticed, most of them don't usually claim. Yeah, oftentimes when you want to talk about, are you Jewish? And does it matter, the creed, when we're talking about those things, really? Yeah. I know.
I tend to enjoy some of his takes. I got nothing. What I'm saying is, I
Good
got nothing
thinking.
against Brett Weinstein, and I don't believe that he's a crackpot, right? I don't believe that he's cuckoo pants. Here we go.
Good.
From inside.
Yeah, you can finish watching that there. It's on YouTube. You're welcome. Yes. I read. Got to request the great literature of small nations. Modern Dutch literature since 1880. It's cracking. Who loveth thee loves not the worldly throng. Worlds rise and perish, thou alone endurest. With what thou in our innermost heart immurest, and all that in thy praise we say in song. All is but image of the soul, and doomed to fall and crumble, even the loveliest. But she remains, whatever turn to dust. He who is his soul is to himself a god. I am my soul. I am the only God. There's naught whereby my blindness could be healed. Naught but my God, my soul, I see revealed. Page 397, Modern Dutch Literature. Columbia University series, yes. Really good books. You're welcome. Thank you. I'm gonna go get some morning sun gazing in. We're here. Any questions, comments, or concerns?